Firstly, the investigation found that the WCK coordinated everything correctly with the IDF in advance. The findings of the investigation show that there were in fact a number of armed gunmen who boarded and left some of the vehicles that were identified during the course of the event. After some of the vehicles split from the others, the forces that were tracking the vehicles that went south did so thinking that these were Hamas vehicles, that Hamas gunmen had entered. This operational misidentification and misclassification was the result of internal failures that led to a critical information regarding the humanitarian operation to not go properly down to the chain of command. The soldiers conducted the strike without any awareness that these were in fact WCK vehicles. At the time, they were certain that they were targeting Hamas. The WCK vehicles were marked with the logo of the WCK organization on the roof. However, the cameras tracking the vehicles from above were unable to identify the logos, which were not visible at night. This tragic mistake could and should have been prevented. The strike on the 8 vehicles is a grave mistake, stemming from serious operational failures, mistaken classification and identification, errors in decision-making, and strikes that were conducted in violation of standard operating procedures. After the IDF Chief of the General Staff, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, accepted the findings, he ordered several disciplinary actions to be taken immediately. The Brigade Fire Support Commander, an officer with the rank of Major, will be dismissed from his position. The Brigade Chief of Staff, an officer with the rank of a Colonel, will be dismissed from his position. The Brigade Commander and the Division Commander will be formally reprimanded. Additionally, the IDF Chief of the General Staff decided to formally reprimand the Commander of the Southern Command for his overall responsibility for the incident. The IDF takes this incident with the utmost seriousness. We are still in the process of analyzing and implementing lessons learned from this event, but the IDF will be implementing significant measures effective immediately. This is part of our constant effort to avoid incidents like this, which unfortunately are possible when fighting an enemy that deliberately disguises itself as civilians and deliberately embeds its military activities among its own people.